July the 9th. For the record, I grew up in Brownsville, the border of Brownsville and East Flatbush, Rockaway Parkway. From Haiti, 1970. Didn't speak a word of English. However, I was a great fighter, so we all know it was a tough neighborhood back in those days. People almost half my age had to come around to try to beat me down, but it didn't work out so well for them. Anyway, I'm going to read a brief look at imperialist military intervention in Haiti. The U.S. and its allies have intervened militarily in Haiti 5 times since 1915, always in the interest of stability, the rule of law, and of course, to protect the Haitian people. In reality, all these interventions aim to enforce the grip of imperialism on Haiti, and each one drove the masses of people in Haiti into deeper and deeper suffering. In September 1915, the U.S. invaded Haiti and occupied it until 1934. Approximately 15,000 Haitians were killed for resisting the occupation. In October 1957, after a decade of instability, Francois Duvalier, known as Papa Doc, became president of Haiti. He established a rule of absolute terror enforced by the paramilitary Tonton Macoute. Anyone suspected of even whispered dissent or who simply got in the way of the regime objectives could be hunted down, tortured, entombed for life in the regime's dungeons at Fort Dimanche, or have their whole family murdered. An estimated 50,000 people were killed by the regime. The U.S. backed Duvalier, especially after the Cuban Revolution in 1959, because of his violent anti-communism and because Duvalier's Haiti was a stable environment for U.S. exploitation of impoverished Haitian workers. When Papa Doc Duvalier died in April 1971, he was replaced by the son, Jean-Claude Duvalier, Baby Doc, who continued the terror and worked with the U.S. to expand possibilities for capitalist, imperialist exploitation of the people. When his hated regime was finally overthrown in 1986, the U.S. rescued this monster. A U.S. Air Force jet flew him and his family to a safe exile in France. In September 1991, under the administration of George H.W. Bush, the CIA collaborated with local military forces to stage a bloody coup d'etat against the elected government of the President Jean-Bertrand Aristide, which Bush considered to be at odds with U.S. interests. Under the new military regime of General Cedra, a reign of terror was set loose and thousands of Aristide supporters were killed, especially in slums like Cité Soleil that were his base of operation or base of support. In September 1994, President Clinton, elected in 1992, was critical of Bush's coup against Aristide. Clinton thought Aristide could be brought under the wing of and become an asset to the U.S. Clinton assembled a naval armada and 25,000 troops to return Aristide to Haiti and compel General Shedra to hold free election. However, this gift to Haiti was preceded by negotiation aimed at getting Aristide to act more in line with U.S. interests. Clinton basically felt that a tamed Aristide would be more valuable to the U.S. than a despised Shedra. After returning to Haiti, Aristide was elected president in a landslide, but while mainly accepting imperialism domination. The pushback on some things, for instance, he insisted on friendly relations with neighboring Cuba, which the U.S. was trying to isolate. And he pushed for a higher minimum wage for Haitians being brutally exploited, mostly foreign-owned factories. He also outraged France by demanding repay of $21 billion that France had extracted from Haiti in the 19th century as compensation for the French-owned enslaved people liberated by the Haitian Revolution. As the French ambassador would later acknowledge, this was one of the reasons the U.S. and France collaborated in yet another coup against Aristide. In February 2004, at the height of this coup, the U.S. abducted Aristide, put him on a plane, and flew him to the Central African Republic. In June 2004, a few months later, a UN force known as MINUSTA occupied Haiti to stabilize the situation created by the U.S.-French-backed coup. The MINUSTA occupation lasted 13 years, ending in October 2017. It was less a protection force in alliance with the Haitian people than a foreign intervention marked by callous disregard for the local population. MINUSTA troops. MINUSTA is spelled M-I-N-U-S-T-A-H. Correction, M-N-U-S-T-H-H. MINUSTA troops were notorious for their brutality and particularly for their sexual abuse of children and women. In addition, they recklessly, through no international, introduced cholera into Haiti's river, causing an epidemic that sickened 820,000 and killed close to 10,000 Haitians. So Haiti has been under occupation for a very long time now. And for Genocide Joe to send Kenya into Haiti to further support the imperialist cause is very clear. Haiti has never been free. We've always been under occupation, and the occupier has always been led by the US. So to say they are sending people into Haiti right now to help the people is totally a bunch of lies. They've always been there. They've always occupied our country, and they've always used our people as raw resources in their factories to build their commodities to make money elsewhere. Like, for example, when I was a small boy, I went to this school called Saint Trinité, which is Port-au-Prince, near the White House of Port-au-Prince. Directly behind that school, there was a factory there. That factory, they actually manufactured the baseballs that you see America used in playing baseball. So that factory was there when I was in Haiti. That was around 1969, 1968, because I went to school around 1967 through 1969 at that school called Saint Trinité, and I migrated to the US in 1970. So they've always used our people as raw resources to build their economy. And this is the same attempt that is being made right now. And the Haitian people are against that. I am against that. As I said, I grew up in New York. You know, I assimilated the American perspective. I will be posting this on my YouTube channel once I determine exactly what today's date is. Yes, today is July 9th, 2024.